Ice skating. It's one of the most popular winter pastimes that involves moving or gliding through ice. We're talking about, of course, the activity known as ice skating. Ice skating is the activity or action of moving through icy surfaces by the use of skates. Skates are basically blades attached to footwear, used to travel through ice by cutting through its surface. Now, we all know that ice is slippery, but why is it so? Well, according to science, a skate is able to move through ice because the molecules of ice near the surface do not properly bond with the mass of ice molecules at the bottom. Thus, the molecules on the surface are free to move, just like in a liquid state, despite being in a solid ice state. The semi-liquid state of the ice surface molecules provide lubrication and the friction that makes ice skating possible. Now, let's take a quick look at the history of ice skating. Studies suggest that the act of skating may have been invented more than 3,000 years ago in southern Finland. The first skates were made of sharpened animal bones, attached to boots, and were used to glide through icy surfaces like frozen lakes. A little ways forward to the 13th century, when the first real ice skates featuring steel blades were invented by the Dutch. Now, in the 17th century, skating was brought to England by King James II, who spent a brief time in the Netherlands after being exiled there. The British aristocracy embraced skating both as sport and pastime and contributed to its spread in popularity for people from all walks of life. During the 17th to 18th century, skating clubs began appearing where early forms of competitive figure skating and speed skating would be developed. Speed skating would see itself develop as a form of racing sports, where people raced each other along icy courses and obstacles. Figure skating, on the other hand, was the discipline associated with skating combined with music and choreographed moves and stunts, featuring influences from dance and ballet. British Lieutenant Robert Jones wrote the first book on the basics of figure skating in 1772. American Jackson Haynes is considered by many as the founder of this sport, as he was the first to incorporate dance and graceful moves to the sport. Then, in 1892, the International Skating Union was founded, serving as the international body responsible for governing speed and figure skating competitions. And that's how skating became a popular pastime and sport. Today, there are countless local and international sporting events that celebrate skating, and the reach of the sport has gone from temperate countries to other parts of the world as well.